I don't know how you guys built such a wonderful country with amazing culture and amazing people and delicious food, but keep doing what you're doing. And I hope more people discover Malaysia. I'm dying to come back.
But there is a warmth, a togetherness that they have in Malaysia that I think needs to be adapted into the whole world. The way they accept all the religions there, the way they accept each other, it's so beautiful to see, and I really wish that for my country, Sweden.
Singkatnya, Malaysia bukan hanya kental Islam dari sisi ritual dan budaya, tapi juga berhasil menerjemahkan nilai-nilai Islam ke dalam sistem ekonomi, keuangan, dan tata kelola negara yang diakui dunia. Sesuatu yang bahkan belum berhasil dilakukan oleh Arab Saudi sekalipun. Assalamualaikum, Elsa di sini. Hai guys, hai semua, halo tetangga, gimana kabar teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu, semoga bahagia selalu, dan semoga hari teman-teman semua selalu good day. Selamat datang di channel YouTube Elsa Widenti Putri. Hari ini kita akan melihat betapa dunia itu kagum terhadap negara Malaysia. Jadi kita akan membahas dari channel Ria Oktorina, kentalnya Islam di Malaysia menjadi sorotan orang luar negara, ramai muslim dunia kagum. Nanti kita lihat sama-sama video seperti apa. Tapi sebelum dimulai video reactionnya, seperti biasa aku mau ngajakin teman-teman semua dulu untuk subscribe channel ini dan aktifkan lonceng notifikasinya supaya tidak ketinggalan updatean terbaru dari channel ini. Dan bagi teman-teman yang mau request bisa banget DM di Instagram aku di @widentiputri. Tanpa berlama-lama, tanpa membuang masa, jumlah kita mulai video reactionnya. Are you ready? Let's go.
It is our 10th day in Malaysia, and I think we're ready to make hijrah. Whenever we travel places for Ramadan,
baru 10 hari udah memutuskan untuk
gaskan kita pindah aja ke Malaysia.
Mantap, sebegitu menariknya gitu. Daya tarik Malaysia itu memang wah, luar biasa banget.
Whenever we travel places for Ramadan, we think, Muslim countries, we go to the Gulf, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Mecca. I mean, we still want to go Saudi Arabia, Mecca, but we never think about, Asian countries like Malaysia. Bro, Malaysia is more Muslim than so many countries I've ever been to. And on top of that, people are so nice. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to make a hijrah. I want to come live here. What do you think?
I agree. You just gotta learn how to put the sarong on, and then we can officially become Malaysian.
You got the sarong. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on today. I don't know how you guys built such a wonderful country with amazing culture and amazing people and delicious food, but keep doing what you're doing. And I hope more people discover Malaysia. I'm dying to come back.
The Malaysian people are changing the way I see Islam. I set out to film the most beautiful mosques in Malaysia, but the more I filmed the fascinating architecture, tall domes, minarets, and vibrant colors, the more I realized there's more to mosques than just their beauty. Mosques reflect giving. Back home, I was so focused on work, making videos, that my wife would always remind me, don't forget to do good today. Don't forget to give back. I always loved this about my wife. Then I came to Malaysia, and giving here isn't something people think about. It's just something everybody does. Whether they have a lot or they have barely anything to give, they give anyway. Mosques reflect kindness. So I experienced Raya here for the first time. Home after home, food everywhere. People would sit next to you. They put in the effort to make sure that you have everything you needed. And while they didn't speak my language, a lot of times someone would sit next to me and they would translate whatever is happening without me even asking. The mosques reflect respect. People smile at you here wherever you go. At first I was taken back by it. I was kind of surprised by it. I would ask my wife, do you know these people? And she'd say, no, it's just how people are over here. It's weird that the first thing that comes to mind is, do you know these people? But of course, masjids reflect faith. Prayer here is not just part of the day. It's a way of life. Most people make the effort to go to mosques, be with their community, support each other. Everyone comes together in faith, which is very, very, very special. And the more I went out and I filmed mosques over here, the more I realized it's not the mosques that show the beauty of Islam. It's the people. Malaysian people are the perfect representation of what Islam is all about. They are kind, they smile, they give back, they help each other, they spend time with each other, they are faithful. So it showed me the beautiful side of Islam when it's actually lived.
Yes, Malaysia is a Muslim country, but it's also a very multicultural country. So you've got a lot of people here from various different cultural backgrounds, such as China and India and Thailand and all over Asia, that have been here for hundreds of years. So when Malaysia was formed as a country, they actually wrote into their constitution the protection of freedom of religion, which means that you can practice any religion here. There are churches here, there are Buddhist temples.
Berbagai kaum hidup harmoni di Malaysia gitu. Aku waktu itu pernah dalam perjalanan di sebuah perkampungan, kuil Buddha dan masjid itu lumayan berdekatan gitu. Tapi mereka bisa hidup dengan tentram gitu, meskipun berbeda agama dan ras gitu kan.
Today is a Sunday and we are a Christian family and we have just been to church. Now we used to in the UK go to a family session at our local church once a month, and we don't lose that whilst being here in Malaysia. And we've been this morning, but it also does celebrate all of the different religions being here. And travelling with the girls, we have shown them so many different religions, so many different places of worship, and it's absolutely incredible. But it is so nice to be able to show our, educating our religion, Christianity. The girls have been in Sunday school this morning. It's been a fantastic start to the day, but it is something that is so important to us for the girls to see that, but also see other religions as well as we are well schooling. And yes, church is a little bit different. It was in a mall and it was a different scenario for us, and it was held in an ex-cinema. That's where where the session was held this morning, and we're used to walking up to a traditional church with the bells ringing. So it is slightly different for us, but it is something that we can go and do as a family.
I'm back home to Stockholm after 4 weeks in Malaysia, and I just felt like I have to share the contrast of being there compared to being here. And besides the weather, it's cold here, it's warm there. It goes with the culture as well. The warmth that they have in the culture in Malaysia is unbelievable compared to what we have in Sweden. I mean, Sweden is my home country and I love it. I've been here since I was 7. I'm turning 42 this year, so I mean, it's my country. But wow, Malaysians, what a wonderful culture, what a wonderful people. My daughter had her birthday there, and the way she was celebrated, the way they held her, the warmth that we could feel, and it's not even her family. I haven't witnessed that before. And I really wish that we adapt that warmth to the culture in Sweden. Sweden is very individualistic and it's good in its way, of course.
Yeah,
but there is a warmth, a togetherness that they have in Malaysia that I think needs to be adapted into the whole world. The way they accept all the religions there, the way they accept each other. It's so beautiful to see, and I really wish that for my country, Sweden, and for other countries as well.
Yang membuat Islam di Malaysia terasa kental itu bukan hanya dari simbol atau bangunan seperti masjid. Justru yang paling terasa adalah dari masyarakatnya.
Betul,
di Malaysia,
gitu ya.
nilai-nilai Islam terlihat dari cara orang berinteraksi. Ada rasa hormat, ada batasan yang dijaga, tapi tetap hangat dan terbuka. Orang-orangnya dikenal sopan, mudah tersenyum, dan tidak ragu membantu orang lain, bahkan kepada orang asing sekalipun. Ini yang sering jadi perhatian banyak orang luar. Mereka datang dengan ekspektasi tertentu, tapi yang mereka temukan justru berbeda. Bukan suasana yang kaku atau menakutkan, tapi justru penuh kenyamanan. Kalau dibandingkan dengan beberapa negara muslim lain yang lebih maju atau lebih terkenal, Malaysia punya pendekatan yang lebih sederhana, tapi terasa nyata. Islam bukan hanya terlihat di tempat ibadah, tapi hidup di tengah masyarakat. Ada kebersamaan yang kuat, ada rasa saling menjaga, dan yang terasa sangat dekat.
What is the one thing that the whole world should know about Malaysia?
Malaysia is the place of everything. If you want the downtown city vibes, you can have that. If you want the village vibes, you can have that. The only thing that you won't find here is winter, which is fine by us. So other than
we're not complaining, right?
You don't have an issue with being Muslim openly and visibly.
There is always a place to pray. You could be in an airport, you could be at a doctor's office, anywhere, a mall. Like I feel like we brought in a lot of tourists, not gonna lie. There's actually a lot of people that have even moved here because of our story and talking about being here in Malaysia. And so I'm really excited for this. Like people are going to fall in love with the country and it's such a great initiative.
A lot of people, they want Islamic travel, they just don't know it. They don't want their children to be around a bunch of intoxicated people or naked people. The initiative here that they're doing makes it available for all people, so it's fantastic.
It's pretty in pink.
We just made it to country number 4, Malaysia.
And we are at the Putra Mosque. Putra
Emang cantik banget, Masya Allah, indah
So
banget sih.
apparently, this is
Masjid
one of the
ini,
newer
guys.
mosques out in Putrajaya, Malaysia. And it was built in 1997. It sits right on this lake.
Apalagi kalau sore sunsetan di Tasiknya,
people.
The architecture at all of these religious sites that we've been to out in Southeast Asia so far
Are stunning. It's like, wow. It has 5 pillars representing the 5 pillars of Islam.
Again, it's our first time at a mosque, so
Ever.
if you guys have any tips or any other mosques out in Malaysia while we're here, let us know. We're trying to immerse ourselves in every single culture in every single country that we go to. There's really beauty everywhere that you go in the world. And sometimes the media wants to tell you otherwise, don't they?
That's very true.
You didn't see Islam in Malaysia. Let me tell you about it, Ya Rasulullah. Michael Hart puts Muhammad ﷺ as the most influential man in history. Why? Genghis Khan conquered more lands. Alexander the Great conquers more lands. Enrico Dandolo is far richer than the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Materially, the dog of Venice. He rules Venice in the Golden Age. Why does Michael Hart put Muhammad ﷺ as number one? Because Michael Hart says no man in history inspired a legacy so great or left behind a legacy so great that it would inspire people 1400 years later to go to the streets and say, oh Muhammad, congratulations, Algeria returned to you. To inspire in Bosnia where they say, Ya Rasulullah, we never give you up. To inspire the Turks to say, Ya Rasulullah, we never give you up. That inspires the colonized Muslims to say, Ya Rasulullah, they can do what they want to us, we will never give you up. They can persecute us, we never give you up. They can oppress us, we will never stop resisting. Because we love you, Ya Rasulullah. We love you though we didn't see you. We loved you though we didn't meet you. We loved what you brought for us. We love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what we want more than anything else is to meet you, Ya Rasulullah, in Jannah. We want this to be our pathway to you, Ya Rasulullah, so that on the day that we meet you, Ya Rasulullah, though we didn't see the outcome in this lifetime, you didn't see it in this lifetime, we want to see the outcome there with you and tell you the story, Ya Rasulullah. You didn't see Islam in Malaysia. Let me tell you about it, Ya Rasulullah. Ya Rasulullah, you know because of what you did, I went to pray in a mosque in Los Angeles, Ya Rasulullah. Here is where it is, Ya Rasulullah. Because of you, you know we liberated Al-Aqsa. Ya Rasulullah, you want to tell Rasulullah these stories. Michael Hart says no man ever inspired something like that.
Nama Malaysia disebut tadi, guys.
Saya di sini.
Masjid Islam di Malaysia.
Selamat datang ke Malaysia. Come on, man. Songko. Something.
Songko.
Malayu. Can I get a mashallah? Call me. Yeah.
Like here, very heavy, very calorie dense as well. There we go.
Mashallah. Malaysia. Saya sayang awak.
Saya sayang awak.
Malu. Saya sayang awak. Muslim. Dari Makassar. Bismillah. In Malaysia, baby. Yes. Saya sayang awak.
Well, guys, it's official. We just did the last Jummah prayer in Malaysia during Ramadan, and bittersweet for 2 reasons. First of all, because when we go back to our country in Europe or America, I'm never going to be able to wear the sarong again because it's too cold there, even though it's like the best piece of clothing I have ever seen. And second of all, I don't know if I'm more sad that it's the end of Ramadan or that it's the end of Ramadan in Malaysia and I have to go home. I loved it here so much. I've had so much positivity. Everybody's been commenting beautiful things in my DMs. Just pure love. Ah, man. Just the people are so great here. I don't even know how to express it. Going home, when I see all my friends back home and I tell them to come here, I won't even be able to tell them what my favorite thing was. Was it the people? Was it the food? Was it the culture? Was it the deen? The deen in all the streets? And there's just so much stuff to do. And to be honest, I haven't even done much outside of Kuala Lumpur. You know, with it being the Ramadan and everything, I just wanted to work on my iman, be in a country that allowed me to practice. But I might have to come back outside of Ramadan in order to just experience the rest of it. I'm telling you guys, if I keep coming here, I might end up having to live here. But thank you for everything from the bottom of my heart.
Menarik banget pembahasan kali ini. Kita membahas tentang bagaimana kentalnya Islam di Malaysia sampai dinilai terbaik juga di dunia kan. Jadi Malaysia itu memiliki keistimewaan yang diakui dunia guys. Soal ekonomi Islam terkuat di dunia, kita tahu bahwa ini pencapaian yang membanggakan bagi negara Malaysia karena bisa mempertahankan posisinya sebagai negara dengan ekonomi Islam terkuat di dunia gitu. Dan terus tadi kita membahas soal kehidupan rakyat Malaysia yang berbagai kaum ya, berbagai macam agama. Kenapa juga Malaysia bisa dinilai Islam terbaik di dunia? Malaysia pernah meraih peringkat negara mayoritas Muslim terbaik di Islam City Index dalam hal penerapan nilai-nilai Islam secara sistem dan kelembagaan. Satu-satunya negara mayoritas Muslim dengan peringkat terbaik adalah negara Malaysia di posisi ke-41, diikuti Uni Emirat Arab di posisi ke-52 dan Indonesia di posisi ke-56. Menariknya yang mendominasi 10 besar justru negara-negara Eropa seperti Irlandia, Islandia, Denmark karena indeks ini menilai keadilan ekonomi, tata kelola bersih dan hak asasi manusia sesuai prinsip Al-Quran. Malaysia menduduki peringkat pertama dalam Islamic Financial Development Indicator. Jadi Malaysia menjadi negara pertama yang menerapkan dual banking system di mana bank syariah dan konvensional hidup berdampingan. Malaysia menjadi penanda aras dalam standar halal global termasuk makanan, kosmetik, farmaseutikal, produk gaya hidup. Kebijakan pemerintah yang menekankan pematuhan syariah dalam pembangunan ekonomi memperkuat keyakinan investor dan konsumen. Dari segi penerimaan rakyat Malaysia, ekonomi Islam dan industri halal begitu sinonim dengan budaya rakyat Malaysia, tidak kira kaum, bangsa, dan agama, menunjukkan keharmonian yang terjaga dalam ekosistem ekonomi Islam di Malaysia. Itu pendidikan Islamnya bertaraf dunia guys. University Islam Antarbangsa berada di peringkat kedua terbaik di dunia dalam ranking Unirank 2024. University Islam Antarbangsa Malaysia dikenal sebagai pusat kecemerlangan akademik dan pengajian Islam yang menarik pelajar dari berbagai negara di seluruh dunia, menawarkan berbagai program dari pengajian Islam, sains, teknologi hingga undang-undang, semuanya berada dalam kerangka Islam. Ini ada beberapa faktor bagaimana Malaysia bisa sekuat ini. Dukungan penuh pemerintah. Jadi Islam di Malaysia itu bukan sekedar urusan pribadi, tapi terintegrasi dalam kebijakan negara sejak puluhan tahun. Yang kedua, sistem ganda yang cerdas, tidak menolak sistem konvensional tapi membangun ekosistem syariah yang berjalan berdampingan. Inklusif lintas agama, banyak non-muslim yang mendukung ekosistem keuangan syariah di Malaysia, bahkan sebagian besar merupakan para pengusaha yang berperan penting dalam pertumbuhan ekonomi nasional. Target ambisius ke depan, Malaysia memfokuskan matlamatnya untuk menyumbang sebanyak RM72,2 miliar atau 11% kepada keluaran dalam negara kasar atau KDNK negara dari industri halal menjelang tahun 2030. Singkatnya, Malaysia bukan hanya kental Islam dari sisi ritual dan budaya, tapi juga berhasil menerjemahkan nilai-nilai Islam ke dalam sistem ekonomi, keuangan, dan tata kelola negara yang diakui dunia. Sesuatu yang bahkan belum berhasil dilakukan oleh Arab Saudi sekalipun. Mungkin orang Malaysia tidak merasa itu, tetapi orang luar yang akan merasai hal itu gitu. Jadi ketika orang luar mengatakan banyak sekali dampak positif yang dia dapatkan ketika pulang dari Malaysia, itu benar adanya. Karena aku sendiri pun juga mengalami banyak hal-hal positif yang mengubah hidup aku secara signifikan guys. Aku bersyukur banget bisa traveling, bisa mengenal negara Malaysia secara mendalam gitu. Hal-hal negatif yang aku dapatkan ketika traveling ke Malaysia, alhamdulillah belum ada. Alhamdulillah, Masya Allah. Itu mungkin hal yang harus aku syukurin sih. Video kali ini cukup sekian. Bagi teman-teman yang suka sama video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, komen, dan subscribe. Kita ketemu di next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.